It's time for another weekly irrigation info droplet brought to you by Crop Metrics. I'm Sheldon Alt. Today we'll be discussing the difference between the root zone profile and the sum profile status bar. First, I'd like to touch on why is the root zone profile so important? Well, those active roots are in charge of the water removal, nutrient uptake, as well as anchoring the plant to the ground. Below grade performance reflects above grade opportunity. Now let's take a moment and think about some factors that affect nodal root development in crops. Wet soils, cold soils, insect damage, herbicide damage, sidewall compaction during planting, tillage compaction, soil stratification, or irrigation, or Mother Nature's rain. If we take a look at these three corn plants here we have on the left, you can distinctly see three different rooting depths, 6, 10, and 14. And if you were to ask any grower out there which root depth would he prefer to see most often in his field out of these three, pretty sure he or she would say the 14-inch would be more desirable. More opportunities to bring in water, nutrients, and overall healthy plant. And as time goes along, we want those roots to dive deeper and deeper, looking at the active root zone. Well, up until now, on the Fields tab, we could only show you the soil profile sum. That means that these status bars were the entire 36-inch profile. But what if we wanted to look at just our active root zone? Well, we can now do that. Simply by clicking on the three horizontal lines in the upper left-hand corner of the Fields tab, we can now go into the settings and change how we display that status bar. You can see we simply go from soil profile sum to the root zone sum. And now you can see clearly the difference between the soil profile and the active root zone. And here's an example while looking at the soil moisture graph as well. You can visually see the difference in that status bar above, as well as the full and refill capacities on both the full profile and the root zone profile. This has been another weekly irrigation info droplet brought to you by Crop Metrics, a company focused on helping growers irrigate confidently, profitably, and sustainably. Thanks so much for joining me. Till next time.